this episode, we are visiting the Kennesaw Mountain Noses Creek Trail, where we see lots of beautiful scenery in late October. We even see lots of Civil War markers. We see lots of trail runners, including people that are training for college or high school level races. And we even have time for some zoomies, all on today's episode of Atlanta Hikes with Athena. So my daughter Katie and I are making the drive with Athena into the Kennesaw Mountain area right now. We are heading to the Pigeon Hill parking lot along Burnt Hickory Road. And while we had no problem finding parking on this morning, this is often a very busy parking lot and it can be hard to find parking here. So definitely try to get here early. If we do go 2 hours, my battery's not going to last, I'm almost certain.
Why? You've done longer than that before. I don't think it'll take longer than 2 hours.
What time are we starting? What is it?
Let me turn that off. It's 8:51, but I've got the timer going now. My exercise watch going.
Are we going that way?
Yeah. You know, it's long, but it's not difficult per se. Good job, dog. Careful, I don't think they're not on leash. You see?
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted to sniff. Good job, being a bug. That poop was stinky. Normally her poops aren't that potent.
Here, you want to hold her and I'll just...
She's going again?
Okay, finally I've gotten my bearings with me. So we are going to do the Illinois Monument to Nose Creek Trail loop. No? What are we doing? I thought you said we're going to Illinois Monument.
This one, we were going to the Illinois Monument, but this part isn't the Illinois Monument. Hey, come on. Hey, Athena.
Where are we right now?
I thought it was Pigeon Hill, but now I think it's either Cheatham Hill or Cold Pond.
Oh. Okay, so we're at Kennesaw Mountain, which has over 20 miles of trails. I think the ones we're doing today, though, are relatively flat. Right, Katie?
Nope.
No, this one is not relatively flat.
It's half and half.
But it's a lot of Civil War history. It's very easy to picture Civil War action taking place around here. Athena happens to be a huge Civil War buff. We're expecting to go about 5.5 miles.
Wagon.
Yeah.
Is she still bad with runners?
No, but I do keep her under control because she does randomly lunge. So I get her on the other side. Morning.
That was good. That was a good job, Gina.
And we are entering into the wooded area.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Mm-hmm. It was interesting when I looked on YouTube this morning for Nose Creek Trail. There was almost nothing for it.
Really? I wonder if people just don't know what the name of it is.
What does somebody whose job is to clean up Nose Creek Trail have? A nose job.
Did you touch the balance beam?
Did I what?
She just did a balance beam on that log. Careful, dog. She's on the scent of something.
Boy, she really is.
I wonder if it's deer?
There's probably lots of dogs around here.
I'm not
More
seeing deer on this side, but I've seen them on the other side.
You've got the pedometer going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm certain I've never been here before.
It's pretty cool. This one's like a nice 2 miles.
To the monument?
No, just on this side, this half of the creek. This loop.
Who do you usually come here with?
Me or Alex. I came with Dandy once. That's another trail, but I don't know what it is. I like it when she turns around and smiles.
Karen and smile. Okay, people, what do I mean by Karen and smile? Post in the comments if you happen to know that reference. It is a chapter title in a book.
What'd you hear?
Oop, she's on the alert of something.
This squirrel. She lost it though. Okay, so we can go straight or we can turn here. Here's gonna be hilly, here will be more flat, down to the creek.
Flat sounds good today.
Come on.
So it's been a while since I've taken Athena on a nice wooded hike, so she's especially enjoying this right now. Morning.
Good morning.
Good job, Athena. Oh, she saw that squirrel.
So Kennesaw Mountain is in Cobb County, and we're near Kennesaw University, where Katie is about to graduate. Hi. This is one of those places I feel like I'm in England.
So this one, I don't know if this is a different trail or if it's just a cut across.
Yeah. Yeah, another time we can explore. Oh, it's okay.
Oh yeah, so we are on Cheatham Hill Trail, I guess.
Actually, according to this, we're on Noses Creek Trail. We're already on Noses Creek.
Oh, then maybe this is the Noses Creek.
Heading
Maybe we just
towards,
use the Pigeon Hill parking.
but we're going to head towards Cheatham Hill.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, viewers, you are learning as we are learning. Normally, I research the heck out of my hikes before I do them. Today, because Katie has been coming here a lot since she lives near here and has a official parking pass, I just kind of left it up to her.
So you're saying I'm stupid? Good job. She see something. Or she thought she did. The tail just doesn't stop bobbing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, careful. There's also, this is a part horse trail too, I think. Yeah, there's horse poopy everywhere. It's funny the smells that catch your attention but immediately lose her.
Mm-hmm. So did you watch that whole video of one Vanderbilt's?
Not the whole thing, because it was like 45 minutes.
It was what?
It was like 45 minutes.
No, it was 8 minutes.
Oh, that was a long time. I watched most of it. I just jumped around. Why?
No, I just thought it was really clever, some of the ideas they've come up with for that.
It was trippy. Where is One Vanderbilt?
Right next to Grand Central.
That's the one that we saw them building.
Yeah, and you can actually now enter that building from Grand Central. They've got a new underground entrance that they built.
Is it the old President's entrance?
No, that's much deeper down under Grand Central.
She's got water.
Mm-hmm. So how often do you come up to the Kennesaw Trail area, Katie?
I try to come once a month at least.
And what's been your favorite parts?
This trail.
This one right now, okay.
Yeah, the whole one that we're doing. I always do this trail. Everybody else gets bored of it.
And we are here on October 3rd or 4th.
Yes?
Something like that. But we're at the very end of summer, so the leaves are going to start turning brown and falling. So this is kind of the last hike this time of year that we'll be able to do and still feel like it's a summertime views in the woods.
Do you like this one so far?
So far.
I think Athena likes it.
Well, she's just happy anywhere that's outside. Oh, I did win my match yesterday.
Oh, yay. Good.
Um,
Did you question?
No, it was a 2.5 hour 3-setter.
3-set tiebreak or?
No,
Just
well,
one
we won the first set in a tiebreak. We lost the second set 6-3, and we won the third set 6-4. And it was really tight match the whole way through. We were absolutely evenly matched.
Cool. But you won, which means you're better.
Well, their team is in second place right now as a whole, and we're towards the bottom. And we had already lost lines 1 through 3. And and so we won line 4, and line 5 was just starting a third set when I left. I don't know where that ended up.
So this is coming up on Moses Creek right now. And when it's warm, there's always usually kids in the water or dogs will go in the water.
So I do see little side trails that you can take into the woods. They're probably unmarked, but this is a really pretty spot. And as far as we can tell, this is Noses Creek.
This is Noses Creek.
This is Noses Creek, as I just said.
You said as far as we can tell.
Yes, I'm being silly. Very pretty spot.
The water's higher up in here, like it's high enough to go swimming.
Yes, Athena. She never wants to stand still.
All right, so we can cross over and do hills, or this is steep, but we can keep going straight. And this is flat.
Hi.
Great job, Tina.
Wait, what are you saying we can do?
We can go this way, and this is going to be more of a hike, hilly. We're going to do it all anyways. Or we can go up this way, which is flat, but it's steep. This is probably better.
Which way?
We get tired.
Okay.
Well, no, because we would be coming down this. We would come down. So let's go this way, and then we can walk down.
I will do in your hands.
Okay. So this is the one that you've done before, just backwards.
I don't remember ever being here. How do you know I've been here?
Because you took me here. This is the one that you showed me.
Boy, I don't remember being here at all. Okay, let's go.
It's also going to be hard too because we're going backwards, so it's not going to look familiar to you. Come on, stupid.
Yes, she is talking to the dog when she says stupid.
It's not good for the drink, right?
It's probably fine.
Yeah, normally it's much higher than this, and they used to have tree stumps that you could just walk across because the water's so high.
Oh.
Come here. Don't eat these stuff.
Hi.
He keeps trying to eat all the plants. There's more too.
This is really pretty right here.
And we'll be on the other half on the way back.
Okay.
I'm surprised we've not seen any jewel rose spiders on this trail yet. They're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You walk her?
Do you want to do this part?
No,
Well,
you do both. You normally do both.
nope.
It smells good right here.
Yeah. It's whatever that word is for when the smell when after a rain.
Is it a mile?
Okay.
Good job, Dum Dum. She almost seemed too tired to do it right then. For the fruit, because she doesn't ever get tired.
Runners, let's get off to the side. Come on.
Over here. Good girl. Stay. Stay.
Hello.
Good girl. Good job, good girl.
She wants to join them.
The only thing that would make her happier than a hiking family would be a running family. Yeah, so this is obviously a horse trail, but I never see any signs stating that until we get across the road.
In fact, all that poop could be from Sasquatch.
It is real. Did you see Dog the Bounty Hunter is now on the Brian Laundrie case?
Yeah. I heard Adam Carolla say maybe instead of bounty hunting, he should be hunting conditioner.
We got him cool to talk.
It's flat. You keep holding her. You don't get to walk her much, so now you get to walk her.
I know, but she's a bad walker. She's stinky.
Did I tell you I did hire a dog trainer and I have the first appointment this week?
No.
Yeah.
How did she do?
No, the first appointment is Wednesday. Signed up for a private lesson to try to get her to figure out how to get her to stop
Being
having
psycho?
murder in her eyes for certain dogs. She's still fine with most dogs, but every now and then, and especially Jeannie's dogs, she wants to kill, and I'm no exaggeration.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you think she associates them with Little Bit, the cat?
I don't know.
She's a ding dong. I still think we should have muzzled her, just in case.
You didn't tell me there was going to be hills to climb on Kennesaw Mountain.
Well, we're not even on the mountain part, though.
These
This
are
is just part of, I think the whole system connects to like 20 miles.
So, do you think the Hardee's Corps had to fight the McDonald's Corps or the Wendy's Corps?
Athena didn't like your
Yes,
joke.
she did not.
Sassy dog. Kristen like her new job.
Yeah, she does.
I texted her about it. She didn't answer me. It's remote right now.
Yeah.
I bet that makes Athena happy.
We'll go ahead and do a commercial here for Tidal Wave Auto Spa. If you need your car washed, seek out Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
You're allowed to do that. Yeah, we're still gonna end up going way downhill, cross another small creek, and then we gotta go really, really high uphill.
Downhill is much better.
Yeah, but we've got a big uphill after that.
No, you're joking. You're just trying to scare me.
I don't know if she's gonna like crossing the creek. She's gonna have to get her feet wet.
It's not a bridge?
No.
No stones?
Well, there's stones, but she'll get her feet wet. We'll be fine. If I remember correctly, and the water level's right. Slow down, Pepper. If this is the right hill, I got chased up the hill by an angry wasp one time.
Eventually you'll learn to just
This one
keep
was,
walking and mind your own business and
this
they'll leave
one
you alone.
didn't matter if it was minding your own business or not. He was looking for blood.
Oh wow, it's very pretty here. Feels like it's deep in the woods. It's so green. Whoop.
That would have been a fun place to fall. Careful. Good job. Smart girl. Go. You ready? Come on. She just wanted to take in the view.
Did you see Whoopi Goldberg?
Ha ha ha.
I don't usually get to do my repertoire of dad jokes on these hikes.
Careful, sweetheart.
You go ahead of me. Go. Go. So I think I would say if you're a beginning hiker, I don't know that I would recommend this because this is a very technical trail and a little steep in places. I'd still classify it as relatively easy, but not as easy as a completely flat trail. Is this the creek you're talking about? Oh, this is nothing, Katie.
Yeah, but you know how she is.
She's okay with things like this.
Don't drink it. Oh, oh, come
We crossed one like this at Collins Hill Park.
Oh well, he's psychotic. I don't know. She keeps trying to drink water. Should we give her some right now?
No, she's fine. I've learned that she needs water when I need water.
Yeah, but wouldn't her drinking from the creek mean she needs water?
No, it just means she's being opportunistic.
Careful, dog. Why is she going to walk right on the edge of the cliffside?
What?
Showed the view from here.
Yeah, it is nice, but it's hard to see on camera.
Yeah, it's really pretty. We stopped for more than 5 seconds. It's a tragedy.
Bullocks!
Are they British?
No, that was Civil War. Hold on.
I don't know who's in the Civil War.
Please tell me you're not about to graduate college and tell me you don't know who was in the Civil War.
The last time we looked at the Civil War was like junior year. She put her face right into the camera, didn't she?
I shouldn't be showing you all my camera tricks like that.
They were top secret. Roasted.
Speaking of roasted, Lisa Lampanelli was on the Adam Carolla show. Do you know who she is?
No.
She's a
I've heard of her.
former stand-up who now does life coaching. But they were talking about roast jokes, and she was talking about when Al Roker was still very overweight. He was supposed to be at a roast as one of the guests, not the roastee, but he didn't show up. So she said Al Roker was supposed to be here tonight, but apparently McDonald's was releasing the McRib again today.
But that's mean.
Well, most roast jokes are.
Yeah. He wasn't even the one who's supposed to be roasted.
Well, that's the way the roasts work. They roast all the guests there
Oh, do they?
leading up to the specific guest of honor. And by the way, her nickname was the Queen of Mean.
She the one who's illegally blonde?
No. So I've got my battery backup, but I forgot to bring it. It was especially for these 2 or more hour long hikes.
Well, better you forget that than a leash, but you need to start making a checklist before you go out the door. I think it'll be fine. It doesn't drain it that much, does it?
I think it lasts about 2 hours. And I think we're going to be at least 2 hours. But okay, leave it.
We're coming up on the road too.
Leave it. Hi. Morning. Okay, those 2 guys were impossibly fit. Amazing.
Okay, here. Also, don't you have to be extra in shape to be able to run on a trail
I used
versus
to
flat?
do trail running.
Yeah, but you got to be extra in shape. It's not something that a regular runner can just up and go do the first time and
True.
be good at it.
You are definitely using different muscles.
I have a feeling she's not gonna like crossing the road.
Look here. Could you please?
She pulls so much. I'm too out of shape to keep up with her.
Yes, but you don't get to walk her much.
I know. Why do they keep having the same signs out? Is that to show you their path?
I think it's probably where they were camping.
Oh.
And since we're kind of circling around it, they're just all there. So, Katie, that other parking lot you mentioned for overflow, would that have connected right onto this trail, or would it be a spur that would have added length to it?
So the overflow lot is at Kennesaw Mountain. That's for the main mountain. There's no overflow lot to here. It's just a separate trailhead.
So we would have had to walk further if we went there.
If we were at the mountain and had to park in the overflow lot, it's another half a mile from the lot to the base of the mountain.
So it would have added a mile to the hike.
Yes.
Instead of doing 5.5, we would have done 6.5.
No, because we are not at Kennesaw Mountain. This trail, we would have parked at the trailhead we did, or we would have parked at a different trailhead. The second trailhead we're going to come up upon has lots more parking,
And
but they're
parking
not connected.
Parking is $5, right?
Yes.
How much was your annual pass?
Just for Georgia state parks, it was $40. I think it's $80 if you want a national parks pass.
And
But there's only like 2 national parks in our state, so I didn't think it was going to be worth it to get the more expensive one.
And I don't know about here. I assume you can do it here. You can buy if you're just buying a day pass, there is an app and you can just do it online as you arrive.
There's also a QR code.
QR code at signs at the parking lots that you can scan. But you will have to enter credit card information and such.
It's better to do it at home. But it's also good if you buy it ahead of time. It can be dangerous because the lots will fill up very quickly. So it doesn't guarantee you a parking spot.
And here we're in a very densely populated area, so even though we're in the middle of the woods, the lots do fill up quickly. And the trails are heavily used. And you can hear the road that we are just about 50 yards away from.
I think it's Dallas Highway.
Okay, Katie, I do remember this spot now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What type of holes?
probably.
Or man-made.
Those are probably woodpecker holes.
Cool. So you remember where we are now?
I do. This is familiar to me, yes. Use crosswalk. Why is the walk angry? It is Whitlock Avenue, not Dallas Highway.
So if we cross, it goes to the Illinois Monument,
Okay.
but you can also just go back this way. That
But
adds like a mile.
okay, what do you want to do?
I go across.
Huh?
You wanna go across?
Okay.
I'm saying that for
Wait.
the fans.
Adds a mile or 2 miles?
It
A
adds,
mile there and a mile back.
yeah, I think so.
So 2 miles. But
it's
that's
flat.
but that's part of the 5.5 miles you were talking about.
And
Okay.
it's completely flat.
Okay. Let's do that then.
It's mostly flat. It's not
So when
hilly.
we did this together, we actually parked there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's usually where I park, but like I said, just because this one was open and it's a shorter drive to that one, I said let's try it there today. So this to park here is like an extra 5-10 minute drive.
Okay. Right?
Yes.
Look at the power. Look how many cars we stopped.
So this one is Cheatham Hill. Oh, 100 years before you were born. It's okay. If I've ever seen deer on this trail, it's on this path.
Okay.
Awesome, this year we saw a baby.
Do we double back on this exact same trail?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I hate repeating. But this takes us straight to Illinois Monument, right?
Yes. And this one's kind of like the lollipop stick portion. If it was a figure 8 lollipop. Look at that carving.
I don't think that's a carving. I think that's just rotted.
Ew. Come here. This is fine. Oh yeah, but as of this point, you've gone 1.82 miles.
So I don't know that we'll get home in time for it. But Kristen and I have tickets today for a coffee meet with Carolyn Bordeaux.
Really?
Yeah, in Duluth,
What time?
1 o'clock. But
Oh, well,
if this takes about 3 hours, I doubt I'll get back in time to do it.
Oh,
Oh,
we could've-
what a pretty spot.
you could have shortened it so that you could go see her. Is Kristen gonna go no matter what?
Probably not.
Probably.
No.
Was
Oh.
it just one of the things that there's time you would go, but if not, you don't really care?
Well, the hike seems better.
What's the meet for?
Just to discuss issues.
Is she already elected or is she
Yes.
campaigning?
No, she's our current congresswoman.
I thought it was Ossoff and Warnock. Big
The-
spider up in the sky.
Ossoff and Warnock are our senators.
So
She is our congresswoman.
like AOC?
She is.
AOC a senator?
No, AOC is a congresswoman.
There's an election coming up, isn't there?
In
November.
first Tuesday in November.
For what?
Well, I know Mayor of Atlanta is one of them, which we don't vote for, of course. I don't know.
Will it get enough time to make my ballot? That way is Cold Farm. And I seem to remember when we did it last time, it just stops. I don't
Right.
think it's long.
I remember us doing that. Okay. But I absolutely do remember being here now.
Yeah, and look, there's
There's a
a
guy with a dog.
running into field. This is, if we're ever going to see horses, this is the most likely spot to see them. Come on, Stinky. She sees the dog running. Crazy girl. Come on, come here.
Ahead. It's easier for me to do it when you're ahead. This is a really pretty spot.
And normally in the middle of summer, it's flat grass.
Man, her eyesight is incredible. She is seeing that dog way in the distance.
Jealous that that one gets to run.
This would actually be a good Zoomies place if we end up being clear.
Yeah.
Where's he going? He is continuing into the woods.
Yeah. Because you see how it's cut on the side. Normally this side is also cut, but it hasn't been in a minute.
Hasn't been in a minute is the slang the kids are using today. Yeah, okay. Let me go down that way. We can do Zoomies here. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, that was fun. Yes. Do you want to go get Katie? Okay.
She would never compliment her behavior.
She was being good.
Right. She knows Zoomies now. I said, "Do you want to go to Zoomies?" And she looked up at me.
Oh, just in time.
That was good timing. Oh. And now her leash is all covered in dirt.
Hi.
This way. And I'll look out for deer here. You remember all this now?
Uh-huh. But the first part we did was completely unfamiliar to me.
Yeah. That's one that I found. When I passed parking on the way to come here, I said, "Oh, I've never heard of that place before." Because I used to come a different direction to this one.
Why?
She's pulling on me. You're in eczema. Yeah, the last time we were here, we saw deer. Like right here, like close enough that we could have gone up to them. There is a stroller coming.
Jogging
Running
stroller.
stroller.
Yep. Okay, let's wait here. Come here. Leave it. Leave it. Hi. Good girl. That's a good girl.
Man, I wish you did running when I was that age. That would have been fun to just sit in the stroller, go zooming.
I couldn't do that because your feet were so big they hung out of the stroller and hit the sidewalk.
That's not polite.
My feet's too big.
So this whole part of the trail edges off around on the main driveway in.
Right. Which is why it looks kind of bleh here. But the reward is at the end. Ooh, cannon. Cannon. Uh-huh. Good girl. Normally she goes crazy for motorcycles.
Oh, she didn't really want it. Reward with the stick.
Okay, we're still half a mile to the Illinois Monument. So, do we go this way or follow the, I guess we go
This way. This way goes to the parking lot. I mean, unless you want to show them the parking lot, it'll
No.
still cut around.
My viewers don't want to see no stinking parking lot. Yep, and there's a sign saying this way to Illinois Monument. Monument. Hmm?
There's a child following us. Too young to be out here by themselves.
I don't see anybody.
You didn't? Are you? Was it a ghost? No. They were probably like 10, probably too young to be out here by themselves when Brian Laundrie's on the loose. You know they say he's probably on the Appalachian Trail? Or he's in a gator's belly.
Uh-huh. Does he have a brother named Washer and Dryer?
Do you think his parents are going to get convicted for aiding and abetting?
I don't know.
They have to know something. They're not innocent in this. If they are, they're stupid.
This is the scintillating conversation you get when you tune into Atlanta Hikes with Athena.
Is that your cue to cut that?
Oh, I'm not cutting that.
Then he's gonna come after me. Pull her over. We're running.
Come in this way. Just wait. Leave it. Hi.
That was the kid, I guess. He just went with his dad. Although the dad was bald. Is that Brian Laundrie? I didn't tell you there's someone in the North Georgia hiking Facebook group found pink hair dye deep in the middle of the Appalachian Trail. And you know who's known to have had pink hair before?
I'm gonna guess Brian Laundrie.
Brian Laundrie. Who else is just gonna dye their hair pink in the middle of the woods? And then leave the trash, not a true hiker.
Oh, so Friday, Kristen and I watched Jeopardy for the first time in a while, and I did pretty good. It was strange because single Jeopardy, I didn't do so hot. I wasn't getting many, but double Jeopardy, I got a bunch. And then along with Matt, I was the only one to get the final Jeopardy right.
Cool. What was the final Jeopardy?
Did you watch that night, or?
I think I watched Final Jeopardy to see how it ended.
It was American history, and it said in 1906, this hose man got an award. It was something along those lines, and I put two and two together. 1906, I knew it was a San Francisco earthquake. It was asking, not this hose man, it was asking what city did this take place in.
Yeah, I did watch that one.
Okay,
I had no earthly idea.
I got it because the 1906 earthquake and Hoseman for fire. Here, can hold her to this. You should stand on the other side of her too.
Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. You're doing good.
Good
Leave it.
girl. Hi.
Leave it. No. Leave it, sweet girl.
Okay, that was better than usual.
Good job. Was that a husky or a Malamute?
Yes.
I can never tell the difference, especially when they're babies. Oh, so at the march yesterday, there was two huskies, and they were wearing their own protest signs. But I did get concerned because it was awfully hot out there for the huskies to have been marching.
The march she's referencing is the March for Reproductive Rights that took place in Atlanta yesterday.
Reproductive justice.
Well, the hashtag they posted said reproductive rights.
It was supposed to be RJ. Well, that's what they told us at least.
Oh, I just felt, the temperature felt like it just dropped like 5 degrees all at once.
And look, the trees here look like fall. More so than they have.
what you're pointing to?
Going that way.
Right, but there's the monument.
Yeah, so go that way. Then you can get a nice view of the field and the monument.
So when you and I did this, didn't we come from that direction?
Nope. I've never been down that way.
I'm pretty sure we did. Well,
No,
then.
the parking lot's that way.
Okay. Well, dogs. Just
Oh.
keep her on a short leash. Now I've got the salami ready.
Ashley was wrong.
Oh, they're off leash.
We're blocked here. I was
Okay.
wrong.
Okay.
Oh, look at them.
Yeah, they're pretty, but why does he have them off leash?
He probably didn't see us.
So I've always been curious about going that way, down that trail. I've never been that way.
I think that one's Cheatham Hill, the Cheatham Hill Trail. You see, this hike is the Illinois Monument to Noses Creek, the way that we went. Or if you do Cheatham Hill, you'll see the monument. We should go put her in a tree trunk and make her pose. Maybe she and that dog will be friends and they can go roughhouse together. If only.
More dog here. Pretty lab.
Leave it. Do you see her?
Yeah.
Leave it.
Hi.
Leave it.
Good girl.
Good job, Athena. You're doing so good
Athena?
today.
Athena, you want a reward? Here you go. That was good. Yes. Sit.
You did good.
Gentle. Good girl.
Oh, she got dirt all over your pants.
Holy. Yeah. That's okay.
That was good, feed a bug.
Okay, so we are at the Illinois Monument. I don't see the sign, but I've seen a historical sign here. Oh, I see where it is. But this area, there was definitely a battle right here.
Leave it. Leave it. That's good. Leave it. You're doing great. I know you can do cute. That's good, Tina. They might come around.
Just stay still. If they come up, just let them smell. She's good when they smell.
Stay.
This tunnel was planned with a view of something of the Confederate works. Yeah, hard to read.
Stay. It would be nice to have smart dogs like that. Stay. You're gonna leave it, Bubba. So what? Was Malamute maybe? What's the brown one? What do you think the brown one is?
Mutt. They're both mutts.
They're cute. Look how smart they are too.
Mhm.
People would never do that.
Okay, so we think the trail going that way goes towards Cheatham Hill.
Goodbye to your friends. And that's Captain S.M. Neighbor of Ohio. You should get away from that, Bubby. You need to be respectful. Are those real flowers?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Oop,
a chipmunk.
chipmunk.
She doesn't even look at her. She wants to see her friends. Well, it sucks if she wasn't such a bad pupper. She could have made friends just now, officially.
Okay.
And if you go up that way, it's like half a mile to the parking lot. So
Oh, we're heading back now, right?
that's not where we parked. We got to go back the way we came.
Right. That is the way we came.
No, it's not. That's the parking lot. That's the way we came.
But same direction.
Well, I'm telling you, so your fans know if they just want to come see here without doing a hike, it's like a short trek down here. There's like prancing.
So the first time I came up here, I must have been in that direction without you.
What? The first time you came here was with me.
No, because I've been on this trail before, and you say you've never been on it.
What are you talking about? Yes.
Oh wait, not that
This
trail.
is the trail.
That trail down there.
Okay.
Actually, now I remember I did like a really long hike one day where I included the initial hike up the mountain.
Really?
Yeah,
What was I doing? You just don't like me.
you were probably in Poughkeepsie. Let's go. Come on. What is your problem?
Well, right now her issue is she's not focused.
It's
But
okay.
she wants to do it with you. She's more focused than you'll control her. We've gone 2.7 miles so far in 75 minutes.
So, not even quite halfway. If it's going to be 5.5.
Well,
Or was 5.5 your
Oh.
estimate?
that was my estimate. I think on the pedometer too, I included the parking lot in case we parked up there.
So you don't think we're going to hit 5.5?
I don't know. We'll see.
We might be halfway?
Maybe at least 5.
Okay.
She's so interested in those dogs. I wish you could make friends. Would you ever get a leash like he has? The one where you don't really have to hold it? It's just not
Possibly.
That's what Mark and our character want to do. You see, he posted the other day, it was the 5-year anniversary of Echo's death.
I did not see that.
Like it was
Posted where?
Instagram.
Well, I'm not on the Instagram. I'm not a hipster. I only do Instagram for work.
No, you can follow them for work. I think they have to do a check.
Here.
Oh.
You want a controller or you want me to do it?
You do it, especially right now.
And then here you just try to keep us in.
Oh, we don't really need video of this, do we? She's stalking already.
Good girl.
That was good, Athena.
Boy, some days she stays under control.
What? Maybe the trainer will be able to figure out what makes her tick.
Do you want a quick lesson on 2 of the buttons?
No, because last time it just got confusing when I knew how to work it.
Want to run? That was a mistake.
You amped her up?
No.
Now you're tired? Hold on. Athena. Well, now you're tired.
Running in my hiking shoes isn't the best.
And with your pack. Oh, another dog coming. A little puppy, like her friend Bitsy. Oh, smaller than Bitsy. Hey, go. Athena, act civilized. She's such a bad pupper sometimes. Go. But I can't tell, is she just interested in sniffing them, or does she want to attack?
That was more I want to play.
Have you ever done a whole hike and realized you didn't hit record?
Hasn't happened yet. I am scared of that happening because without my glasses, I can't see if it's recording or not.
Oh. Okay, Velma. You know, I told you can just push the button, yeah?
What button?
You can push, I think it's the lower volume button, and that'll automatically make it record.
I don't know that that's true on when it's connected to the gimbal.
I think that's just a hack all the time. I can't tell if it started sprinkling or if it's just the trees.
It's sprinkling. Yes, the road is wet.
Oh. Well, it's been too humid for it to have dried from earlier.
Oh man, that's all we got.
Oh my gosh, are there collies? Wow. Looks like her best friend Dash.
Over here.
Oh, she's stalking.
Just leave it.
Wow.
Good morning.
Friendly, a couple of them are a little bucky, I'm afraid.
And yeah, she's unpredictable.
Yeah, this little black one's puppy. She wants to play, but she's also black.
Hello.
Come on, guys.
She slipped the harness a
I know.
little bit.
I know, that's why I went to go catch her. Oh my god. But those, is she a white?
She's opened it now.
Crazy girl. But see, those dogs weren't being aggressive barks, were they? But she took it that way?
I don't know. I think I would call that aggressive.
The other dogs are her.
Both.
Okay. What was the one? It was the white and gray speckled one. What kind of dog was that?
I don't know.
I could not figure it out. Oh, crazy dog. Do you think she would have been fine had the other woofers not barked?
Probably.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy woofer. Very strange dog. I think she has short-term memory. She doesn't even look like she remembered. She doesn't even look like she saw any dogs in the past 5 seconds.
In a moment.
And she's a dingbat. Here, take your thingy back.
What?
Here, take this back. And keep the woofer.
No,
No, yeah, keep the woofer.
take her for a bit for me. That kind of wore me out a little bit.
I know, but she's in a bad mood now. It's kind of heavy.
It's okay. We can walk by this one.
Good. Good job. This way. Come. We can clean all that up. I think it's so pretty right here.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots.
This part reminds me a bit of Little Mulberry Park
Uh-huh.
and England.
Yep.
Come on. This side, boys. Great job, Tina Bug.
Yep.
Tina. Dogs got a dog. Looks like it, maybe.
They do.
Tina. Tina, Tina. Okay. Over here. Ah. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Hello.
Hey, that was good.
Good girl.
That was good job.
Good
Tina.
job.
That was so good. That was a cute little puppy too. Good job, Tina Bug.
Do you know Al Franken?
Al Franken?
Yeah.
Doesn't he work with you?
No. Al Franken used to be on SNL and became the senator from Minnesota,
Uh-huh.
who then got Me Too'd for a picture, silly picture he did.
Yeah.
You do know?
Well, I mean, it rings a bell, but I don't know that I could point
Kristen
him
and
out.
I are going to go see him he's doing a stage show next Saturday night.
But if he's Me Too'd, do you want to support him if he's a bad guy?
Yes, because he was on our side. And
What do you mean he was on our side?
he was
He got Me Too'd.
yeah, but it was for a very, very silly, stupid little picture. He didn't actually do anything. It was just a suggestive picture.
Yeah, but still.
And he
Leave it.
he was one of our better
Good. Come on. Good job.
anti-Trump people, so it was disappointing when he had to resign and we lost him on the Judiciary Committee.
You said he's a stand-up comedian?
No, he was never a stand-up, but he was a performer on SNL. He was mostly a writer.
SNL has gone downhill recently.
Okay, everybody always says that, yet it's lasted for 40 years.
Well, just a... leave it. Come on. Over here. Come. Come. No. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Good girl.
That was
stayed
good.
she stayed nice and calm that time.
Was good. Yeah, well, I remember I used to watch SNL and enjoy it, and now they're lucky if there's one sketch that I don't get bored through.
Esther,
I'm out of shape. Leave me alone.
you hike here all the time.
I've not come since the start of the school year. I haven't had the time. I almost came last Sunday, but I said it was probably better for me to rest.
You're going to tell me that being a senior in college and holding 2 jobs, you can't find time to come hike? You need to time manage better.
We have 3.3 miles.
We have or we are at?
We are at. We have.
Okay, I'm at that point where I wouldn't mind if we were done already. Jogger.
Good, Dina. Smart, stupid head.
Hi.
That was a good week. I asked her where you weren't, and she suddenly, like, she turned around like, oh, I didn't even notice. I know it's getting a lot more crowded the later in the day we're getting.
Yep. I think that's bad that they're encroaching on our reservation. We made this time just for us and people are ignoring it and coming here.
And bringing all their dogs when they know she's a bad dog.
Become a bunch of, looks like high school on your left, Katie.
That was enough warning almost.
Huh?
That almost wasn't enough warning.
They look like maybe more like college age. It's hard to tell. Wait.
Wait.
Hmm.
That was good. Come on.
Oh, I wonder what it's like to be in that kind of shape.
He flew across the road before we even noticed.
Katie,
What?
you need to put yourself between her and them.
Are they waiting for us?
No. Let's go ahead and go.
They talk like a dog. And she's running.
Yep.
Okay. Come on. Yeah, so this one's just gonna be downhill.
I'm good with downhill.
It's a little challenging going up, but it's easy overall. Or did she just not care?
I guess she didn't care.
Crazy dog.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I put that dog? Oh, where?
Keep up.
I just slow. I got knee pain.
Are you really hurting?
No. I've been good, thankfully, recently. The only issue I've had was my back and my shoulder. Yeah, I don't understand why this job is more physically demanding than Disney was when I'm doing the exact same thing. I think groceries are heavier than merch, probably.
Probably.
Heavier than clothes. Does David like this job?
He told me he was going to quit.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't like working the 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. shift.
Well, no duh. I could have told you that before you even accepted it. How about instead of quitting, can't he not talk to someone and see if they've got a day shift?
He said they don't.
Well, they pay good though, don't they?
Well, just a little bit more than Kroger's did.
Was there not a night premium?
I don't think so.
Alex gets a premium for working the night shift. Oh my God, the other day, or a couple months ago actually, they were short-staffed at the hospital. And they basically said you could sign up to work an additional shift and she would have made almost $1,000 that shift, like extra than normal, because of the premium they gave for being short-staffed. Isn't that crazy?
Not according to the DSM-6.
No, I'm in the DSM-5. I have my presentation in class tomorrow.
What are you presenting?
The one I sent you, the psychopathy versus sociopathy. I presenting. They're sprinting uphill.
You know what the trick is for public speaking? You pretend that they're Nazis, but in their underwear. Wait, maybe I got that wrong slightly.
That's not good.
Oh my God, they're in shape.
They're running fast. Uphill.
Yep.
I can't run that fast on flat. I can't run that fast even if there was a zombie chasing me. Careful, I think they're running behind us. You're pretty in shape too to be holding a conversation while running.
That's actually a good pace to be running.
Your base pace.
A base pace where you can talk, carry on a conversation while you're running is the best pace for just building distance.
That's crazy, man.
But I gotta say, as they were running up behind us and I was hearing them talk, I thought they were high school kids, not adult women. It's like, oh my God, did you see what she said?
XOXO, gossip girl. I'm hungry. Should I snack?
Not for you.
I don't want her warm salami. I made little breakfast sandwiches and they turned out really yummy.
So if we just continue on the path that we came up this way,
Yeah.
rather than turning left on the figure eight, any
Uh-huh.
idea if it'll be shorter or longer?
It's shorter, but that's why I said you said you were ready for it to be done. We can modify it that way.
Yeah, let's probably do that.
And also, if we go on the other half of the figure eight that we skipped on the way down here, that one is very, very hilly.
Okay, let's just go back.
That
I
one
think
is-
we've seen enough.
That one's like constant uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill.
And it's starting to rain a little bit heavier now. Hey,
Is it
I-
good day for all the high school kids to be practicing cross country?
I don't know. And, well, he looked like he was probably college age.
I don't know. He looked younger than me.
This is, it's just scary what kind of shape they're in to be able to run that fast up this hill.
Yeah. Well, I don't even get how you get to that shape. If they're in that shape, don't you? They probably have been running forever, right? It's not probably just something that they picked up
Well,
recently.
technically you can't be running forever because,
Well, I'm saying they might have been like soccer players in their youth. They grew up running. They didn't just suddenly just start to run in high school.
probably.
That's in shapeness that you
But
grow
also
with.
at high school age, you can get into that kind of shape really fast.
I didn't. This is like England. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very scratchy. Do you make sure you check her for ticks after your hikes?
Nope.
You should check her for ticks and for bot flies. Apparently there's a bot fly problem. More so than there used to be. Have you seen bot flies?
Nope.
They're disgusting. They're a parasite. And they're basically like a giant pimple.
So
on
there are two of them?
No, what?
You said there are a pair of sites.
But they like leave a gaping hole into animals' body. And you gotta pop it like a pimple. And they like to go on cats' noses. It's really, really bad.
On Noses Creek.
Moses supposes his toes are roses.
But Moses supposes erroneously. For Moses, he noses. His toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be. Hoop-de-doo-de-doo.
Cat break. Man, she does not lose steam at all.
Nope.
Even if she gets her holiday weight on.
Okay, there's the bridge. That was the belt of the figure eight, right?
Yes.
Not only was it, it is.
What did I say when we were up there? That we were at 3.5 miles? If that was the case, and this is only about, it's a half mile down this hill.
Back to where we started?
No, down this hill to the bridge for this section of the trail.
The bridge is not half a mile away. The bridge is only, looks like about 2/10 of a mile
From where
away.
we started, from the road, if someone wanted to start from the road and go down this hill,
Oh.
it's about half a mile.
Well, no, I think it was longer than half a mile.
No, because we were at the top of the hill at 3.5. And we
Okay.
just hit 4. It'll be longer by 1/10 of a mile.
Yeah, these kind of discussions are going to get my YouTube license revoked.
Good. Hey, the puppy. What'd she see? She's looking alert. What is this, sweet girl? Go Jimmy caught in the whale?
Timmy fell in the well. Well, did you rescue him? Nah, I squatted over him and peed.
Well, what's a bivouac area?
Seriously, Katie?
Seriously?
You don't know that word?
No.
It's a bivouac.
How am I supposed to know what that is?
Because you're about to graduate college.
Yeah, and I'm a ding dong. What does it mean?
It's an area where they kind of set up camp.
Do you think this bridge was here in the Civil War days?
Yes, in fact, in a great feat of planning, they had all the signs up for Kennesaw Mountain Battlefield Park.
Do you think they had a bridge, period?
Do I think they had a bridge period? Yes, because they have bridge maxi pads right here.
That's gross. What's up, Buttercup?
Okay, so Burnt Hickory Road is where we started, right?
Yes.
So we're 3/4 of a mile from there.
And we could walk all the way to the visitor center in 3 miles.
This way.
You're telling me that we made it all the way to the road and back in the time it took us to go downhill?
I don't know. This looks very much like the creek in Richland between the tennis courts.
Yeah. Very nice. Have they added on to the trail behind that new
No,
trail?
it's probably going to be a year or two before that happens. Come here.
Before they add on to it? I thought they were building it
Oh,
slowly.
come here. This way. Could you take her for the dog?
Hold on. What the hell is this cross-country practice, do you think?
Yeah.
They're all going like 98 miles an hour.
Okay, let's go up a little bit, but then
We already have her under control. And she sees it. Leave it. Leave it.
good girl.
Good job. You gonna leave it? Leave it.
Morning, y'all.
Hello.
Leave it. That's good, Athena. That was so good. That deserves a salami.
Good girl.
That dog is cute. Come in. Say bye-bye. Come down this way. Come. Now she's on the trail of the dog. That dog had a little gray on his mouth, did you see?
Mm-hmm.
He was old.
Go.
And so it looked like if we had gone the other way, it would have added on a 0.8 mile. But I think it'll only be about 0.6, staying straight. go do right at 2 hours. We're at an hour 49 right now.
Hello.
Dog. Coming up. Going to hold your ginger.
Okay. I want you to leave it. Hi.
Aww.
No, it doesn't.
Good.
Good girl.
Good job, Athena bug.
This day has been pretty good with her so far. It's just the pack of collies that cause any grief.
Which is weird because Collie is her best friend. Collie is her boyfriend.
Hey. Katie, next time you pick a hiking spot, pick a flat trail.
You didn't know you've been on this one before? Well, this side is much easier than the other side.
Yeah, I know.
Also, how we done the loop on this side? It's right around 2 miles, and the other one is 3.5. I understood you're better with hills now.
Yeah, I'm still not ready to tackle Mount Yorna again, though.
Yeah, that one's hard.
Hello.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if I told you, Alex did that one. Barely an issue for her. You could tell she was tired, but the only reason we had to stop was because of me. She could have done the whole thing probably in an hour. At the top.
She did all that mountain training in the Philippines. Haha, Alex, in case you're watching.
But it was more difficult this time too, because it was so muddy, and so we had to be extra vigilant to not slip and fall off the cliff. And also we found an issue with that one. There was one spot that was not marked very well, so we ended up going the wrong way for a little bit. Because a tree had fallen and the root of that was covering the green blaze. Very nice. Did you post about your YouTube channel on the North Georgia Facebook group?
Uh-huh.
Didn't get metal in my car.
I think the last time my belly was that flat, I was an infant.
Athena could keep up with them, do you think?
Uh-huh.
She wouldn't stop and sniff every off trail. Side trail.
The same spot that caught her nose last time.
Sweet woofer. So dumb. I think if we went to the right, that would take us on the trail up to Kennesaw Mountain, but I'm not positive. Because I think the trail across the street from where we parked also goes there. Oh, it does, okay.
And we're continuing on Pigeon Hill Trail.
I've actually been looking. Camp Brumby is one of the ones I want to try next.
Which one?
Camp Brumby. You can start at the visitor center and you start on the mountain, but then you skirt off.
She is on the scent. Holy cow. I don't
Like
know.
a sweet girl. Maybe a deer?
Or horse, because that was more interest than just a dog.
I like it when she goes nose to the ground.
Such a pretty day.
I'm no dog. I know, even though it's a little drizzly, it's nice out.
Yeah, the humidity at tennis yesterday was pretty awful.
Ew.
After this whole week being almost no humidity at all.
Well, we're nicely down to get to the point of view with no humidity.
Hello. Hi.
It's okay, stinky dog.
Katie, tie my shoe. Since I have no hands free.
You should have tied it tight enough.
It was a double knot.
The man at REI, he told me to do a surgeon's knot and hiking shoes.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a surgeon's knot.
You can't define something by repeating the title.
I think I can. He said it's extra good on hiking boots because it gives you extra stability.
Hold on. Let's leave it.
Running into tacos. Did you see that?
Every now and then the gimbal, can you hear? I gotta fix the gimbal. It's a lot easier with two hands. I have to just kind of force it back.
I don't think that's probably the right method.
No, but it works.
Come here. There's one other miles that way. Yeah.
One thing about these high school runners, they're all a lot more friendlier than most runners I run into on closer to home who just completely ignore you, and they even ignore you if you wave at them.
There's their Gen Z. Dog. Oh, there's Pibbles. Come here. Look at him.
Do you think he's a parolee?
Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Hello.
Leave it.
Good girl.
Good job, Buzz.
Boy,
So
that was really good.
That was good. So that wasn't a pibble. It was
No.
a mastiff, was it?
It appeared to be,
No, it
could have easily be a mix of those.
No, it looked like Fang from Harry Potter. Do you remember Fang? Boarhound, bloodhound, or something?
No.
It was cute, whatever it was.
If you want to ask if someone remembers something from Harry Potter, you should ask Elizabeth.
I'm on the 5th book now.
That's good.
My goal is to finish by the end of the year, which I think I'll have no trouble doing at this time.
By on it, you don't mean that you're just sitting on them at the table.
Oh, shit. Jeez, her leash slipped my hand. Come here.
Come on. Hello.
And then like that.
Go. I wonder, do you think they didn't all start at the parking lot? Maybe they started at the mountain, and that's why they're all straggling?
I don't know.
They're all, or did they purposefully start them?
I don't know.
Or is it an actual race? Do they do their races on the weekend?
They're not racing.
How do you know?
They don't have numbers.
Well, it's the multiplication of America. No one can win if you don't know what number they are.
I don't think that has anything to do with wussification.
Yeah, not having a winner. That's what the Burt Show calls. They say it's a wussification of America, when everybody gets a participation.
I don't listen to that. I only listen to the Ernie Show.
Athena, please walk normally. You should be tired.
Well, if you keep her on a shorter leash, you have more control on her.
Well, she's got more fun this way. She's pulling is the issue. She will pull whether it's a longer or a shorter.
I think if you just short leash, we don't have to stop for winners. Just keep going.
Well, the only runners I'm stopping for are the ones that are taking up more of the path, or like that one where it was a skinny uphill path. So I gave them the right of way completely. But here, it's a wider path. So I didn't have to stop.
Hi.
That's not my idea of fun on a Sunday. Just sprinting through the mountains.
Well, it is pretty nice to. If you're able to do it, it's pretty nice.
Come on, Deza. I would like to be able to do it, but I don't think it's fun. This is fun.
When I was trail running, I really enjoyed it, but I definitely feel better hiking rather than running. Being 57 might have something to do with it. And we're closing in on the parking lot. Please click on like and subscribe if you haven't already.
What if I don't wanna?
Like is the thumbs up button. Subscribe is the one that says SUBSCRIBE.
Oh, really? Dina, you're not tired at all of them, done. Slow down just a little bit. Look how pretty.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that is in the middle? Memorial?
Some sort.
Close to me. They're not coming this way. They're pooping. So should we just wait?
Let's go make a circle.
Watch out for Gigi. Tina, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Athena, that was so good. Athena, good job. I'm actually kind of surprised she didn't even pull. Come on, baby.
So, what's the mileage we've hit?
We're at 4.83.
Okay, so just shy of 5. That was a good Sunday hike, especially on lots of hills and lots of technical routes to. Actually, the sign says 3.6. Interesting. And Athena says, thank you for joining us on another episode of Atlanta Hikes with Athena. Till next time, bye folks.